So another foundering car, and today we will discuss a question that I got because I really like the Suzuki Swift Sport that I'm driving, but I also like the 911 a lot because it can seat up to 4 people and also is a sports car that is able to be driven daily. So I really like that aspect of the 911, but would I get one? I would love to get one, but I don't think it's feasible, and I will tell you why. So one of the reasons why it's hard to get a good 911 is because the cost, not only the cost of acquiring a car. So a decent second-hand one would be 40,000 euros plus at this moment, and then you have quite an old 911. But also the cost of maintaining this type of car is quite hard. If you look at the new cars, they will approach 200,000 euros for a new 911 base level, but it gives you a little bit of insight. However, this Suzuki Swift Sport I acquired for about 25% of 1 ton, so 25,000 euros about. That's a lot more attainable, of course. Another thing to consider is that practicality. If you want a daily type of car, you can very easily use the 911, but my children are now in the teenage age and they are quite big, especially for their age. So they would really suffer to sit in a 911 because the room is that limited. And I would rather have a different type of car because I also wanted to be able to be a source of pleasure not only for me but also for my family. So of course you can take one person easily with you in a 911, but the 2 seats in the back are especially for small children. My children are not small anymore. So that would also tell you why I'm not that much into 911 to buy for myself. And that is not taking away anything of the 911. I think in different markets, for example where there's not so much BPM, which is a tax they put on the cars based on their carbon footprint in the Netherlands, it might be a completely different story. Another thing that is keeping the second-hand prices that high because 911 is an icon. A lot of 911, especially the older ones, are now sold for a higher price than they were sold when they were new, because they will decline a little bit in price, but still very slowly decline because they are so sought after the second-hand market. And once they get to a certain age, they will increase in value again, because then they are like collector's items only for their age. Some of the 911s are even collector's items even when they are new and get on the showroom floor, because they are so limited. So that's it's in a nutshell. Foundering car out.